This Banana Boat SPF 50 is literally my summer essential. It feels incredible, and I just can't get enough of how well it protects my skin without feeling greasy.
I've tried a lot of wild stuff, but this mango chainsaw, absolutely mind-blowing. Seriously good.
This AI ad system generates ads like this, completely on autopilot. And this is the exact system that I use for one of my clients to help them generate $10,000 a day of Meta and TikTok ads with almost zero manual work. This isn't a concept. This is real. And today, I'm not just going to show you how it works. I'm giving you the entire blueprint. But the secret isn't the whole workflow. It's this one video prompt generator node that acts as a brain for the entire operation. Get this node right and everything else is just plumbing. Let's build that brain. All right, let's jump in. The full workflow template is in the link in my description. So I'm going to skip the boring setup. The process starts with a simple form to get a product image and a basic prompt. That image gets uploaded to Google Drive. And the reason for that is because I need a web URL link, and you'll see why later in the flow. The next node is to update the permissions. And the reason for that is I'm going to be using GPT-4 Vision. And that's the next node here. And this is the real magic, because this is the part of the workflow that starts to make money. And the point of this node is to analyze the image that I uploaded inside of the form. It's using Fora Mini because it's very affordable, and I don't need a heavy duty language model for this particular task. And here's the prompt. I'm gonna bore you with the details, but basically all I'm asking it to do is to describe everything that it sees in the image. So I need the color, the hex codes, the font type, the font style, the brand name, etc. I need every single piece of this image in text form, because this product image is going to be the centerpiece of my video. And then for the input type, you have an image URL, and then the URL is from the save image web content link node, which is this one here. You just drag and drop that over. Once it runs, you'll have something that looks like this. So it has a brand name, color scheme, hex codes, font styles, everything that you need to create a video in Sora 2. And this detailed analysis is the raw material for the next step, which is where the genius of this system really is. Okay, this next node is the single most important part of this system. It needs two inputs. The first is the user prompt from the on-form submission, and the second is the image description from the analyze image node. Once you map the fields, it will look something like this in the result window. And you can see the image description and the detail that it goes into. And as with any AI agent, we're going to need a system message. And this system message is built with Sora's official prompting guide. I'm not just asking it to write a script. I'm teaching it how to think. I've given it rules for cinematography, dialogue, and even background sounds. This forces the AI to turn our simple product description into a rich cinematic prompt that Sora can execute perfectly. And this is the output. It's not just a man wearing jeans. It's a Chinese Singaporean female influencer wearing a light, stylish summer top, sits comfortably at an outdoor cafe or a sunny park bench on a bright, warm day. You see the difference in the output, and that is the secret sauce. Now that we have the perfect prompt, we just need to send it to Sora, and we do that with a HTTP request node. The service I'm using for this is called Kai.ai, and it's really affordable. It's literally 15 cents for a 10-second video. So a 60-second reel will only cost you a couple of bucks. And if you want the API key, just head over to where it says API key, create API key, and just give it a name, and then copy the long number. Now this looks very technical, but I promise you, it all comes down to getting 3 lines right in the JSON payload. And because it's JSON, we just send body as JSON using JSON. The first step is the model. So we're going to use Sora 2 image to video. The second step is the prompt. And for that, I'm getting this from the video prompt generator, which is this long, expansive prompt. And the third is the image URL. And that comes from the save image node with the web content link. So we have the model, the prompt, the image URL, and the aspect ratio. And when it runs, you should see something like this, a code 200 with a message of success. Now, because this image to video, it's going to take anywhere between 2 to 5 minutes for this to complete, which is why I've added the next 3 nodes. The first one is a wait node, and this is set to about 20 seconds. It really doesn't matter actually, because the next node is a get status node. So all I want to see is the status of the video rendering. And then I've added an if node. So all I'm saying is if the state, which is this value here, if it's equal to success, then move on to the next step. If it's on generating, then just keep polling and just keep going around and checking every 20 seconds. When this condition is true and the state is successful, it will then run the get video node, which is the last node in the workflow. The method is get, and then for the URL, it's just this here, but a task ID is dynamic. So you just grab you can either grab it from the ready node or the get status nodes. Drag that over, authenticate with your API, and there you have it, a completely automated solution. And just like that, for about 15 cents, you have a professional grade UGC ad. No actors, no cameras, no editing. But here's a twist, the part that they don't want you to know. This system isn't just for making ads for your products. The real money, providing a service to an e-commerce brand that makes $10,000 a day, comes from turning this into a monthly retainer. I know this for a fact, that businesses are paying agencies agencies thousands of dollars a month for a package of 10 or 20 of these videos. But with this autopilot system, you can generate that in about an hour. And that is the AI agency model that is scaling to insane numbers right now. The barrier to creating high quality video ads has been officially erased. The tool is here. It's incredibly cheap and you have the exact blueprint to build that AI brain. The only thing that's separating you from a profitable AI service is execution. I'll put a link in the description of this video for this entire blueprint. Click on it, follow the on-screen instructions, and I'll see you on the inside. And if this video opened your mind to the possibilities of using AI workflows, smash the like button, subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so, and turn your notifications on. I'm somebody that runs an AI agency. I'm doing this full time. I'm using all these applications myself, and I know what works. All the content that you see on this channel will be 100% free. So thank you if you made it this far. I really appreciate your support, and I'll see you when the next AI video drops.